Thinking of a personal getaway? A honeymoon trip? Or a family vacation? To get to your destination, booking your flight is one of the first things to do. Imperial Travel and Tours can help you find the best rates and more. We can also book your hotel, car rentals, and more. Thinking of a cruise or group tours? Let Imperial Travel and Tours help you get a nice package. Even for a personal or business trip, we can book return flights for you. Imperial Travel and Tours, booking flights and more.
York Center is a choice location in Toronto for Filipinos to settle and work and set up their businesses. Serving as a counselor in York Center since 2010, James Pasternak has become a trusted friend of the Filipinos in Toronto. Through the years, he finds pleasure in serving and supporting the Filipino community. Counselor James Pasternak, laging maaasahan.
The Design Proposal. We are an international interior design consultation company based between Toronto, Manila, and New York. Our experiences and attention to details ensure that we continue to exceed our clients' expectations. We pride ourselves on our innovation and the ability to collaborate with clients to create a space that they can truly treasure. Visit thedesignproposal.com for more information. Let's talk.
Are you struggling with paying your bills? Are you living from paycheck to paycheck? You're worried about not having money for an emergency? And you have sleepless nights worrying about your retirement? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone. A good portion of Canadians are in the same situation. Hello, my name is Onette Mendoza and my passion is helping people get out of debt and reach their financial freedom. Coming from the corporate world, I worked hard for the money. But understanding how money works, now my money works hard for me. We are a team of licensed professionals. Allow us to help create a personalized plan on how you can reach your goals. Team Raiders, financial services you can trust.
Through the years, designs and features of Honda vehicles have undergone changes. But at Action Honda, our commitment to give you the best service remains intact. We always aim for utmost customer satisfaction.
Ito po si Rafael Neves ng Action Honda. Whether bibili ka o hindi, it's always my pleasure to talk to our kababayan. Tuloy po kayo.
For new and used car sales, auto parts, car and body shop service, call 416-281-1234. Visit us at 4334 Kingston Road, Scarborough. Visit our website at www.myactionhonda.com. Action Honda, where car ownership is made easy.
Mga kababayan, magluluto naman po tayo ngayon ng tinola. Ito po ang mga kakailanganin natin mga sangkap. Kailangan po natin ng manok, bawang at sibuyas, dahon ng sili, papaya, luya, garlic powder, onion powder, konting asin at patis. Gagamit din po tayo ng chicken stock. Ito po ang kumpletong sangkap at ang kanilang mga sukat. Sige po, umpisa na po natin. Kakailanganin po natin ng kaldero. Umpisahan po natin sa paggisa ng bawang at sibuyas. Ilalagay ko na po ang ating sibuyas at luya. Haluin lang po natin itong mabuti. Kapag medyo malambot na po ang ating sibuyas at luya, pwede na po natin ilagay ang ating manok. Hiniwa ko po itong manok sa maliliit na piraso. Ihalo po natin itong mabuti para mabalot po yung manok ng ating mga sangkap. Ayan po, lalagyan ko na po ito ng patis. Ito po ang ating magiging pampaalat. Pagkatapos po, isusunod ko na ang ating onion powder, garlic powder, at saka ang ating durog na paminta. Kapag ito po'y nahalo ng mabuti, pwede na po natin ilagay ang ating chicken stock. Ito po ang magiging sabaw ng ating tinola. Hayaan po natin itong kumulo hanggang maluto po ang ating manok. Takpan po natin ito at maghintay ng mga ilang minuto. Pagkatapos po ng ilang minuto at sa tingin niyo po luto na po ang ating manok, pwede na po natin ilagay ang papaya. Yung iba po, pwede rin pong gumamit ng sayote. Isunod na po natin ang dahon ng sili. Ayan po, malapit na pong maluto ang napakasarap na tinola. Masarap po itong tinola, lalo na po kapag malamig ang panahon. Meron po kasi itong sangkap na luya na sadyang nagpapaginhawa ng ating pakiramdam. Chicken tinola is the Filipino version of chicken soup. Very comforting and very tasty. Matagal na po itong paborito ng mga Filipino. Sa kasaysayan po ng Pilipinas, panahon pa po ng Kastila ay niluluto na po ito. Sa katunayan, ang tinola ay nabanggit sa aklat ni Noli Me Tangere na sinulat ng ating pambansang bayani na si Jose Rizal. Sa ikatlong kabanata ng pinamagatang Ang Hapunan, ang tinola ay ang napiling ipahanda ni Kapitan Tiago para sa kanyang mga panahuin. Hindi lang po kasi ito masarap, ito po ay nagpapaginhawa ng ating pangangatawan. Meron po kasi ito sangkap na luya o ginger, nagsadyang mabisang gamot sa mga karamdaman. Kagaya po ng may sipon o common cold o sakit ng lalamunan or sore throat. Ganon din po kung masakit ang katawan. O ayan, kaya kapag umuulan o kaya malamig ang panahon, maigi pong ihanda ang tinola at pagsaluhan ng pamilya. Eto na po, pagsaluhan po natin habang mainit pa ang ating chicken tinola.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back po dito sa Lutong Bahay. Meron pong nag-request, magluto raw po ako ng ginisang munggo. At ito po mga kakailanganin natin mga sangkap. Munggo beans, bawang at sibuyas, kamatis, konting baboy, hipon, tinapa flakes, spinach or malunggay, talong, Gagamit po tayo ng patis at ground pepper, konting asin at saka chicken broth. At ito naman po ang kumpleto mga sangkap at ang kanilang mga sukat. Ang ating pong munggo beans ay hinugasan ko na po itong mabuti at binabad sa tubig. Hayaan po natin itong nakababad ng ilang minuto para mas mabilis po itong maluto kapag ating ginisa. Ayan po, umpisahan na po nating lutuin ang ating ginisang munggo. Napakasarap po talaga magluto sa bahay, lalo na po kapag nagluluto po kayo para sa inyo pong pamilya. Umpisahan ko po sa paggisa ng bawang at sibuyas. Pagkatapos po, ilalagay ko na po ating baboy. Ito po'y hiniwa ko na ng maliliit na piraso. Haluin po natin itong mabuti. Ginigisa ko po mabuti ang baboy. Ilalagay ko na po ang ating hipon. Lalagyan ko rin po ito ng kamatis. Ayan po. Nako, ang bango-bango po. Gagamit po ako ng patis o fish sauce. Pwede na po natin ilagay ang ating munggo beans. Kaya po nasabi ko kanina, ito po ay naugasan at naibabad na upang ito po ay mas malambot kapag ito po ay ating igigisa. Paghalu-haluin po natin ito ng mabuti. Pagkatapos po, lagyan na po natin ng tubig. Pwede rin po tayong gumamit ng chicken stock. Pwede rin po natin lagyan ng garlic powder at saka onion powder. Takpan po natin ito at hayaang kumulo hanggang maluto po ang ating munggo beans.
Ginisang munggo. Do you know why munggo is usually served on a Friday? First, it's a religious tradition that you shouldn't eat meat on a Friday. Secondly, it's a good protein substitute. If people can't eat pork and other meat products, then they should find another source of protein. And munggo bean is rich in protein among other nutrients. Simply put, people want to feel nutrients that they need. That's why munggo is usually served on Friday. Lastly, a practical meal choice. First, munggo is a cheap ingredient that even the poorest Filipinos can afford. This is true today, and it is from a few hundred years ago too. Just a little amount and you can have a handful of munggo beans that is good for one or a few full meals. Secondly, it doesn't easily spoil. Remember that our ancestors don't have electricity during the Spanish occupation yet, let alone having fridges for food storage. That's why they need ingredients that last for a few days or weeks. Because many of our ancestors consider Sunday as market time, they buy ingredients that they would consume over the week. When Friday comes, only the ingredients that don't easily spoil remain in their storage.
Nilagyan ko rin po ito ng talong at ng spinach. Pwede rin po tayong gumamit ng malunggay at pwede rin pong lagyan ng tinapa flakes. O yan mga kapamilya, nakaahin na ang ating ginisang munggo.
We'll be right back.
of a personal getaway, a honeymoon trip, or a family vacation? To get to your destination, booking your flight is one of the first things to do. Imperial Travel and Tours can help you find the best rates and more. We can also book your hotel, car rentals, and more. Thinking of a cruise or group tours? Let Imperial Travel and Tours help you get a nice package. Even for a personal or business trip, we can book return flights for you. Imperial Travel and Tours, booking flights and more.
I started My Baby because I wanted to use my skills and my expertise in ultrasound as an ultrasound technologist to make people happy. It's kind of a unique way to bring joy into families' lives, people who are expecting. It's a joyous moment. So being a part of this journey, their journey, it's such a blessing, it's such an honor. The memories we make in here, they're unforgettable.
This program is powered by Mentor Productions.
Magluluto po ako ng merienda. Ito po isa sa mga paborito ko, ang turon. Gagamit po tayo ng saging na saba, lumpia wrapper, at brown sugar. At syempre, kakailanganin po natin ng mantika. Umpisaan ko po sa pagbalot ng ating turon. Napakadali lang po itong gawin. Maglatag po kayo ng lumpia wrapper. Pagkatapos, ilagay niyo po ang nahiwang saging na saba. Lagay niyo po ito ng konting brown sugar. At ito po ay ating ibalot. Mag-init po tayo ng mantika sa kawali at umpisahan na po natin prituhin ang ating turon.
Turon. Did you know that turon is one of the most popular and most favorite street food in the Philippines? Turon began in communities in the Philippines that were located near banana trees and crop fields. The extras would be given to locals when there was a surplus from the harvest and eventually sold in the roadside. It is believed the creation of turon was linked to the presence of Chinese culture in the Philippines prior to being colonized by Spain.
Kapag ito po ay luto na, ito po ilagay natin sa strainer. O ayan, magmerienda na tayo mga kababayan. Ang ating turon. Sana po nagustuhan nyo aming pagluluto dito sa Lutong Bahay. Until next time.
The Design Proposal. We are an international interior design consultation company based between Toronto, Manila, and New York. Our experiences and attention to details ensure that we continue to exceed our clients' expectations. We pride ourselves on our innovation and the ability to collaborate with clients to create a space that they can truly treasure. Visit thedesignproposal.com for more information. Let's talk.
Thinking of a personal getaway? A honeymoon trip? Or a family vacation? To get to your destination, booking your flight is one of the first things to do. Imperial Travel and Tours can help you find the best rates and more. We can also book your hotel, car rentals, and more. Thinking of a cruise or group tours? Let Imperial Travel and Tours help you get a nice package. Even for a personal or business trip, we can book return flights for you. Imperial Travel and Tours, booking flights and more.
Are you struggling with paying your bills? Are you living from paycheck to paycheck? You're worried about not having money for an emergency? And you have sleepless nights worrying about your retirement? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone. A good portion of Canadians are in the same situation. Hello, my name is Onette Mendoza and my passion is helping people get out of debt and reach their financial freedom. Coming from the corporate world, I worked hard for the money, but understanding how money works, now my money works hard for me. We are a team of licensed professionals. Allow us to help create a personalized plan on how you can reach your goals. Team Raiders, financial services you can trust.
Magaling ang Pinoy, saan man sulok ng mundo, malamig o mainit, di nyo kakayanin ang aming lupin. Ang mga imposible, ginagawang posible. Buksan ng kalaman, sa kaayusan ng tahanan, your design into reality. Buksan ng kalaman, sa ikagaganda ng tahanan. Let's play with your creativity. Kami ang global, tayo ang global Pinoy.
It has been almost 2 years since the start of the global pandemic. The whole world paused as experts tried to figure out how to deal with the coronavirus. Lockdowns have been imposed everywhere, with few exceptions to essential services. Even though construction industry has been declared essential, it was not spared from major challenges. Project sites had to impose strict protocols, reduce manpower, and most crucial part impacted were material supplies and pricing. Resiliency and adaptability made me and my team still deliver superior results and finish construction projects during this time. When we get back, I'll share my experience on how I was able to stay open for business despite the ongoing crisis. The kitchen is the most used part of the house, so you want it to be very functional and enjoyable to use. When I renovated this house, I made sure that all trades are following the Ontario guidelines regarding a safe workspace. I had to be very cautious as my client's whole family are still living there. I was so grateful to my client who was understanding enough that the project took longer than expected in order to follow pandemic protocols. This kitchen and ground floor renovation is such an accomplishment.
We are here at the new kitchen that I designed specifically for a client here in Midtown Toronto. As you can see, everything is new from countertop cabinetries. There used to be bulkheads here that we removed. So we made the whole ground floor such an open concept to maximize the usage of each space. Special features of these cabinetries are, for example, I put the garbage bin on the left side, right? And then one good trick for this one is for this corner, which usually neglected in most kitchen cabinetry. We call this the magic corner, that you can pull this tray like this. Right? It's very, very functional. So for hard reach areas in cabinetry, right? And one thing you will notice that I made the backslash from countertop all the way to the ceiling to become as an accent of the whole space. Okay, I installed a pot filler here, and then with matching spice rack, of course, and a very functional pull-out pantry as well. So I installed an electric fireplace here with matching recessed wall-mounted TV. And of course, I highlighted it bookcase on each side, which also can act as a display cabinetry, as an added storage space for this house. However, you will notice that I made sure that the color of the cabinetry doesn't continue to the living area, so you won't feel that it's looking like the kitchen is going all the way to the living space. I made sure that the two areas are complementing with each other.
And I also dealt with few challenges with my second project. I had to do a custom window covering, which meant we had to wait for the availability of the fabric materials selected by my client before actual work on draperies could begin. Another challenge was with the custom border clearance of the roller shades that was manufactured outside Canada. It took few weeks for it to be released. I used the combinations of window coverings for this project. I had to make sure both were available before I scheduled the actual installation. I'm happy that my client loved the window coverings I made for her that boosted the appeal of her already beautiful home.
See, I have combined both applications, soft and hard window coverings here to create the perfect ambiance without sacrificing function. Okay, this is the perfect example of a soft window treatment or like drapery. We put like a side panel to hide the edges of the window and at the same time to match this fabric balance to hide the mechanisms of the roller shades underneath it. So, combine mo yung soft and window treatment, but you're not making it too basic, but at the same time, it has a good aesthetics that blends the look of an interior designed house.
When we get back, we will talk about more how I stayed open for business during this pandemic.
Through the years, designs and features of Honda vehicles have undergone changes. But at Action Honda, our commitment to give you the best service remains intact. We always aim for utmost customer satisfaction.
Ito po si Rafael Neves ng Action Honda. Whether bibili ka o hindi, it's always my pleasure to talk to our kababayan. Tulad po kayo.
For new and used car sales, auto parts, car and body shop service, call 416-281-1234. Visit us at 4334 Kingston Road, Scarborough. Visit our website at www.myactionhonda.com. Action Honda, where car ownership is made easy.
York Center is a choice location in Toronto for Filipinos to settle and work and set up their businesses. Serving as a counselor in York Center since 2010, James Pasternak has become a trusted friend of the Filipinos in Toronto. Through the years, he finds pleasure in serving and supporting the Filipino community. Counselor James Pasternak, laging maaasahan.
This program is powered by Mentor Productions.
When I renovated this vacant one-bedroom condominium unit, one of the challenges was to constantly get work permits from the condominium management as to make sure all stringent protocols are observed by all trades before they can even enter the building. Renovation notices had to be provided to other unit owners before any deliveries can be made. This project was total renovation from electrical, plumbing, millwork, up to furnishings. There are a lot of different groups of trades who got involved in retrofitting the dated condo unit into a gorgeous apartment.
Okay, now let's talk about the kitchen. This used to be the laundry room and the kitchen beside it, but there's a wall dividing it, and I find the laundry room has so much space that I find it too wasted. And in every condominium nowadays, you want to make every inch count. So what I did is I removed the wall in here, and then I incorporated the whole laundry area to the kitchen to make it bigger. However, people will ask, where do I put the washer and dryer? So what I did is I incorporated it with the kitchen cabinetry, and then washer and dryer combo, it's like this. So at the same time, what I did is I have separate the doors on the top and also on the bottom. So when I need to use only the washer, so I don't open the door fully, and it's also a space-saving technique. And then the whole kitchen now is way bigger and more open and more functional for everything. And then let me show you what I did with the powder room. This is a nice treatment I did in here. This used to be the coat closet. I converted it into a powder room, and then I moved the coat closet beside it. That used to be the entrance to the main washroom. I made sure that it's a space saving, so I put a wall-mounted toilet, and then the water tank is behind the wall. Right? So it's a very good added feature for the unit. As I have designed this condominium unit specifically for a special client of mine who's into music, I created this guitar showcase for him. The bar is also a special request of a client, right? And then together with that, I have to incorporate it in the living space in here. With motorized window covering, special lighting layout, engineered wood flooring with cork underpads for better soundproofing. These are the best features of this condominium unit.
This banquet hall has a totally different story. I was asked to design the new home of Rembrandt Banquet Hall. They just moved to a new location and we just started converting an existing fitness center into a banquet hall when pandemic struck. Getting the building permit took so long to process, on top of materials availability concerns. With clients' eagerness and perseverance to finish the project, I was so happy I felt accomplished transforming this gym into a fabulous banquet hall.
Since the main topic of this episode is about designing gathering areas, I am here to show you a former fitness center that I have helped design and convert into a fabulous banquet hall. This is the new Rembrandt Banquet Hall on its new location.
This one is called, I would call this just in Gilligan's room.
This is the main ballroom.
This is the main
grand
ballroom.
ballroom.
So the next one would hold, the next one is Sabrina's room, my youngest. So that's going to be about 152. Good, 180?
Yeah, around at least 150 to 180. This one can easily hold 400 to
400,
500.
easily 400.
Ang kinaganda nito kasi when we conceptualize this, we didn't make it too similar looking.
Right.
Para merong option ng tao to choose which style they want.
Exactly.
Hindi yung parang masyadong ma-cater lang yung typical na isang look lang. Masyadong traditional, masyadong lang modern.
That's the idea.
So that's the idea that we did. Look at that light that we decided, like, to have that parang accent din dun sa room.
Yeah,
right?
this really makes the room, like, you know, the lights in the wall. The first thing you want to do when you look first is the lighting, right? And this really captures the room.
This is again another stunning hall. So
Yes.
sabi ko nga, New Rembrandt is a place na talagang pupuntahan.
We will be back after a short break.
Filipino Making Waves would like to thank the following sponsors: Modelo Cosmetic Clinic, Refresh, Renew, Rejuvenate. Kabalen, the restaurant serves authentic dishes from Pampanga. Amore Office Installation, for professional office installation services, call Amore. Media sponsors: Balita, Filipino-Canadian community newspaper with more than 30 years in service. Waves News, the feel-good Filipino community news in Toronto. This program is powered by Mentor Productions.
This project started as a ground floor renovation, but became a full restoration makeover project. We fully renovated 3 washrooms, millwork, removed walls, including new lighting layout. The client had to move out for more than a year during the renovation.
First, initially we talked about just minor renovation, right? And then just few weeks to do it, and then it became a full makeover.
Right. It started off as a kitchen reno that with knocking down a wall and then turning it into a year-long process.
Yeah, full process. Like it's like
We went from one wall
removed-
to the whole house.
Yeah, we even and then because of this demolition of walls, now we have to even have a structural engineer inspect because we have to do the beam reinforcements, right? Because we have to remove a column, which is a structural load bearing wall. And then we even upgraded all the electrical, all the lighting layout of this home.
Yes,
After we removed
you
all
were
the walls,
superstar about that because we had no idea what to do. You laid it out in a way where it wasn't too clustered,
Yeah.
which was great.
lighting plays a very crucial part in interior design. So this home has a lot of details. One thing's first that you have to take note in this one. I changed the regular swing-in type door into a pocket one to
to make it like a space saver. Especially, this is a very good technique for a very tight space, right? And then what I did in here is I put a floating vanity with a lighted mirror. As you can see, I used a very gorgeous marble with brass inlay as an accent piece, and then I run it through to the wall to be an accent. And I match it with the existing stained glass window to complete the look of this gorgeous, gorgeous powder room. So this is the common washroom. So what I did in here is like I really reconfigured the whole layout. I put the vanity, the freestanding vanity here with the matching lighted vanity mirror to add additional light source. And I made this a combo tub and shower area. So either if the person wants just to soak or just do a quick shower, that it's very, very flexible for anyone who wants to use it. And worth to mention is the detail on the floor where I put mosaic marble tile, and then I match it with marble looking tile to complete the total look of it. I really enjoyed designing and renovating this very stylish master en suite. This used to be another bedroom of the house, but specifically the client and the homeowner requested an additional walk-in master en suite exclusively for them. I added this double vanity, and then with the matching his and hers medicine cabinet, so I can keep the countertop clean and tidy all the time. And then to match it with the brass and black handles, and with an accentuated with this brass towel warmer. And the highlight of this master en suite is the stand-in walk-in shower with a niche on it. I book matched the wall tile to make it look like a one-piece stone, highlighted with my cove lighting around it. This turns out such a gorgeous washroom. This is the gorgeous entertainment area. Remember, there used to be a wall here, and then we removed that. That's a structural, load-bearing one that we're talking about earlier. And because you specifically want a big island, we decided another sitting area in here, so at least it's more interactive of the layout, right? And we did this custom-made millwork for your kitchen, right? So again, we've been back and forth with this one because we are focusing on the functionality of your kitchen. We've connected the dining and the kitchen, but still the formality is still there.
Exactly. And actually, the kitchen, it looked like it was a lot bigger before because it had so much more cupboards. And this has a lot less because everything is all in one wall.
Because of the island, because it's a back-to-back cabinetry under it, without you knowing, you already created more storage space under this one.
But even here itself, like the drawers and everything, I mean, I was having trouble filling them all.
But being a designer, I really have to understand my client needs. As we saw with our prior projects, we also encountered the same types of issues during the construction period. From material supply availability, plus we also had to deal with staff unavailability throughout the different stages of the project. The client was so patient enough during the process, and that challenged me to really deliver a stunning living haven for them.
Thinking of a personal getaway? A honeymoon trip? Or a family vacation? To get to your destination, booking your flight is one of the first things to do. Imperial Travel and Tours can help you find the best rates and more. We can also book your hotel, car rentals, and more. Thinking of a cruise or group tours? Let Imperial Travel and Tours help you get a nice package. Even for a personal or business trip, we can book return flights for you. Imperial Travel and Tours, booking flights and more.
Are you struggling with paying your bills? Are you living from paycheck to paycheck? You're worried about not having money for an emergency? And you have sleepless nights worrying about your retirement? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone. A good portion of Canadians are in the same situation. Hello, my name is Onette Mendoza, and my passion is helping people get out of debt and reach their financial freedom. Coming from the corporate world, I worked hard for the money, but understanding how money works, now my money works hard for me. We are a team of licensed professionals. Allow us to help create a personalized plan on how you can reach your goals. Team Raiders, financial services you can trust.
This program is powered by Mentor Productions.
I am so thankful that I was able to finish all these projects during the pandemic. There are a lot of unexpected turn of events, lots of challenges, but that didn't stop me from continuing to work and deliver. I'm also thankful for the entire government for trying its best to support the industry given the situation on hand.
As promised, we are here at my most recent custom cabinetry project. I have combined both applications, soft and hard window coverings here to create the perfect ambiance without sacrificing function. We did a total makeover of a one-bedroom unit to a stunning haven. Since it's beauty for yourself when restrictions ease out. Trust your designers to avoid costly mistakes. It all started with just a proposed ground floor renovation, and it turned out into an amazing full restoration makeover project.
Thank you for turning my dream into reality.
It's a collaboration between my experience and with you as a homeowner. It highlights this gorgeous range hood.
We went with a matte black look, and then we kind of we picked fixtures to go with that black range hood.
There was a point in time that I felt discouraged by the situation. However, that didn't stop me from moving on. I didn't give up. I know that it will get better. That's why my company, the Design Proposal, and Build to Style are open for business.
What's happening?
Take mo na yun.
Huh?
Take mo na ba yun?
No! Diyos ko! Pang ali-ali ka buko na, hindi ka pa pinapansin.
3, 2, 1, action.
Interested in hiring my services? Email us lang po using the link below.
2, 1, rolling.
The good thing with content.
Action eh. Hindi mo siya.
Wala akong naririnig na take.
3, wala pa!
We will be back. Pagkasandali. Guys, the help of professional interior design will Audio, please. I don't want to reboot it. Okay, good. Give the best outcome for design. Basic. Di ba? No. I'm not going to walk yet. 2 lines.
Quiet on the set po. 3, 2, 1, action.
Para nagbuwelo ako, hindi dapat... Okay. I got the wrong watch. Okay. Yung pasador ko.
Recorded yun.
Yung watch ko. Wait! Okay, game. Is that good? Na-chika ako doon sa nalagay.
Action.
When we return... wait.
I wanted to show her slit.
The slit. Okay, so... Welcome to Miss Universe Beauty Pageant. To finish all these projects during the pandemic. Diyos ko, wala akong nakita doon sa... Yan, malinaw. Very malinaw. Thankful to the entire government for the trying its best. Cut. Nagdagdag ako ng duck.